The Gentle Secrets of a Long Life, Wisdom. After 65 asterisk. Have you ever wondered? What truly makes some people live longer, healthier, and more peacefully after the age of 65? Is it luck? Good genes? Or is there something deeper, something most people overlook? Today, I want to share the story of 3 different lives, each one unique, but all holding a piece of wisdom that could quietly transform your own journey after 65. If you're listening from the UK, the USA, or anywhere in the world, this story is meant for you. Let's begin. Scene 1. The story of Mr. Thomas. Age 72. The daily walk that changed everything. Thomas lived in a quiet town in the south of England. At 72, he had already faced 2 heart scares, borderline diabetes, and years of arthritis. His doctor once told him, "You must slow down." But Thomas chose something else. Every morning, rain or shine, he walked not for miles, not for hours, just 15 to 20 minutes. No phone, no distractions. Just him, the trees, and the wind. At first, it felt useless. Then something changed. His blood pressure came down. His mood lifted. His memory sharpened. People said he looked younger. The secret? Routine movement. It wasn't about intense exercise. It was about showing up for his body every single day. Scene 2. The lesson from Miss Margaret, age 81. The tea table tradition. Margaret, a widow from Boston, had a different approach. Every Thursday afternoon, without fail, she hosted tea at her home. It was simple. A pot of Earl Grey, some biscuits, and 3 close friends from her neighborhood. They laughed, cried, remembered old times, and sometimes just sat in silence. Margaret's daughter once asked, "Mom, why do you do this every week?" Her answer was gentle. Because loneliness is more dangerous than sugar, salt, or even cigarettes. And connection is the medicine no one bottles. Indeed, research shows that social connection after 65 lowers the risk of cognitive decline, depression, and even death. Margaret's Thursday tea? It was never just tea. It was therapy. Scene 3. The quiet wisdom of Mr. Daniel, age 77, the 3-minute morning rule. Daniel lived alone in Seattle. He had lost his wife, his brother, and even his dog in just 5 years. It broke him until he did one small thing. Every morning, before checking his phone, before opening the door, he sat by his window and said 3 things. I am still here. I am thankful for today. I will look for joy, even if it's small. 3 sentences. 3 minutes. It changed everything. He started noticing the birds again. He smiled at the postman. He even started writing short poems, one of which went viral. On social media, written by a man who once thought his life had ended. What did Daniel teach us? That mindset after 65 is like medicine. Gratitude is the pill, and perspective is the power. Scene 4. What the research confirms. Modern science now agrees with what these elders lived. Walking just 20 minutes a day reduces the risk of chronic illness by up to 30%. Regular social connection can increase lifespan by 7 to 10 years. Practicing gratitude rewires the brain to fight depression and cognitive loss. And here's something even more surprising. Laughter, volunteering, deep breathing, and creative hobbies like drawing or gardening all extend mental and emotional well-being far beyond what pills can offer. Scene 5. The common thread. So, what do Thomas, Margaret, and Daniel have in common? They didn't chase youth. They didn't fight time. They flowed with it, with grace, routine, and connection. They taught us that living well after 65 isn't about avoiding death. It's about embracing life. Closing. Slow, warm tone. If you're over 65, this isn't the end. It's the beginning of a different kind of life. Slower, deeper, and in many ways more meaningful. So start today. Take that walk, make that call, say those words. Smile for no reason, and forgive, even if it's just yourself. Because after 65, every day becomes a quiet chance to rewrite your legacy. Not just with years, but with wisdom. Thank you for listening. This is Old Age Wisdom, where growing old is not a burden, but a beautiful art.
If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your supports helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you.
Life after 65. What I finally learned when I slowed down. At 30, we chase dreams. At 45, we chase responsibilities. At 60, we start to wonder what really matters now. Today, I want to tell you the story of 4 people all over the age of 65, from different places, with different lives, yet all discovering the same quiet truth. That life after 65 isn't the end. It's a different beginning. Scene 1. Nora's awakening at 68. The sound of silence. Nora had lived in New Jersey all her life. She had raised 3 children, run a bakery for 30 years, and cared for her late husband through illness. After he passed, her days became quieter. Too quiet. The noise of life was gone, and it scared her. But one morning, as she sat near her garden, watching the sunlight play on the leaves, she felt something she hadn't in years. Peace. That day, she made a decision. No more background TV. No more rushing. Every morning to 20 minutes of silence. Just her, the sky, and a notebook. That silence became her teacher. She wrote down her regrets, her gratitude, her hopes. And slowly, she healed. Nora discovered the power of stillness, how it can mend what medicine cannot. Scene 2. Robert. From Birmingham, age 74. The guitar that was waiting. Robert used to work in construction. Strong, busy, tired. He always said, "One day I'll learn to play the guitar." That one day took 40 years. At 74, with trembling hands and fading hearing, he picked up a second-hand guitar. His fingers stumbled, his chords buzzed, but he smiled like a child learning his first word. 6 months later, he played "What a Wonderful World" for his grandson's birthday. And when his wife heard it, she cried, not because it was perfect, but because it was finally real. Robert's story reminds us, it's never too late to do what you once loved, or what you never dared to try. Scene 3. Mrs. Amina, age 79. From Manchester, the letter that changed her. Amina lived alone in a small flat. Her children had moved abroad. Her neighbors changed. Her husband had passed 12 years ago. She often felt forgotten. Until one day a letter arrived, handwritten, from her granddaughter in Canada. It read, "Nani, I don't remember much about being 5, but I remember your hands. They held me like the world wasn't scary. I miss you. I love you." Amina wept. That evening she wrote her own letter back. And then another. She began writing weekly to her grandchildren. Not emails, not texts, real letters. It became a ritual, a sacred connection. She realized that even in distance, love could grow stronger if we reach out. Amina's letters brought her back to life. Scene 4. The unseen hero. Walter, age 85. The benchman. In a quiet London park, Walter sat on the same bench every Sunday at 10 a.m. People thought he was just an old man, feeding birds. What they didn't know is that Walter was watching. He saw the single mother struggling with groceries. He helped her carry them. He saw the teen sitting alone every week. He started bringing 2 cups of tea, one for the teen, one for him. He noticed the elderly couple who stopped coming. He visited their flat with flowers. Walter never posted online, never took a picture, never asked for thanks. He just noticed and quietly helped. What did Walter teach us? That kindness after 65 is not a duty. It's a superpower.
If you are still watching this video and finding these valuable insights, please comment number 5 below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed, yet I reminded you subscribed and turn on the bell so you miss any video. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you.
Reflection. What these lives reveal. 4 people. Different places. Different stories. But all discovering something most people never realize until it's too late. That silence heals. That creativity waits for no age. That love can travel through handwritten words. And that kindness is timeless, closing warm, peaceful tone. So if you're 65, 75, even 85, ask yourself today, what's waiting for me in the silence? What have I always wanted to try? Who can I write to, just to say, I remember you? Who can I quietly help without needing applause? Because the truth is, life after 65 isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters. Down. Notice the birds. Sing, even if off-key. Tell someone you love them. Say yes to today. This is old age wisdom. And the story of your best years may just be beginning.
If you are still watching this video and finding these valuable insights, please comment number 5 below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed, yet I reminded you subscribed and turn on the bell so you miss any video. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you.